Hello everyone, Aaron Doughton here with AVPro, back with another product training video. Pretty excited to talk about our new Stile app, what that means for the single room experience solution that we've created, the professional series HDMI cables, and again, some new TA compliant products that we're adding to the product line. So without further ado, let's get going. All right, so the new Stile app is AVPro's control of our multi-view processor and all its connected sources. So this new app, both on Android and iOS, is specifically created to be a simple control solution for our ACMV41 multi-view processor. So what is Stile, you ask? So it's actually kind of a play on words with tile, with multi-view. So it's an app for controlling the AVPro Edge AC MV41 multi-view processor. So we'll be able to switch between the sources of video and audio just with a simple, easy-to-use interface. It does include presets for picture-in-picture and a variety of multi-view layouts, so you don't have to create anything yourself. All of the really commonly used multi-view formats and layouts and stuff like that are already included. And I'll do like a little interface tour. I actually did a screen recording and kind of drove through the new Stile app so you get a really good idea of what it looks like to use with your multi-view solution. It does have a very easy to use drag and drop user interface, or like a tap and drop sort of interface. So depending on how a user preferences, that using kind of tablets or phones and stuff like that, the app actually works both ways. But it is a simple to use drag and drop ability to just change sources to the multi-view layouts. So here's our little screen recording here. And this is the app itself on an iPad. And here you can see we have our 4 inputs, and I'm just dragging and dropping those inputs up to the main screen. Then I bring up the menu, and then here's where I can actually recall those layouts, whether those are user-created custom layouts or the presets that we've created here at AVPro for the app. You can create a 2x2 video or 2x2 multi-view, or do a 1 with 3 on the bottom, 1 with 3 on the side, and it gives you the ability to still just drag and drop those sources around. You can unmute and mute the different audio sources as well. So if you want to listen to whichever picture, you can actually unmute that particular picture's audio, and then that will be the main audio output of the system. And there I just recalled a different preset there. So we've got the 1 with 3 on the side, just being able to switch inputs. And here I'm just kind of going through the different remotes. So we've got the gesture remote, which kind of mimics like your Apple TV remote, as well as like a normal set-top box, or like kind of like a satellite TV type remote, or something that would come with a TV, and then a general keypad as well, with just some basic numbers and stuff like that to emulate just a basic control. And here are some screenshots of the phone versions, just to give you an idea of what that looks like when you're looking at the multi-view layouts. It's actually on the top of the screen with your inputs kind of towards the center, with volume control like right underneath where the multi-view is. And then you have your different types of remotes as well. So you still have your gestures remote that kind of simulates what an Apple TV remote looks like, and exactly how it's used. As well as your more general TV remote type layout, and then the keypad as well. All right, so with that new Stile app, that really kind of opens up what we can do for different kinds of solutions using the multi-viewer. And one of those very first solutions that we're really excited to really launch to everyone is what we call the single room experience. So this is a curated AV solution from AVPro Edge using the Stile app, our 4K multi-viewer, as well as a high-performance GAN amplifier known as the Bijou series from our Audio Control Pro product line. But it really just eliminates the complexity and cost of a full control system, because the app is available for free download and pairs instantly with the MV41 multi-viewer. So it really just delivers a very premium audio and multi-view solution and kind of just a nice curated package. But really just increases revenue opportunities for integrators and retailers and provides customers with that true sports bar at home and immersive gaming experience. So we got the full 4K multi-view and premium audio system minus the complex control system. So there is no need for a large scale control processor, and this is 4K 60 HDR ready. We've got the GaN based Bijou amplifier for the high performance and really powerful sound. What is really nice about these SRE or single room experience packages is they are actually scalable. So we've bundled it differently to match just different budgets and performance needs, which I'll highlight that in a later slide here. But it really just offers a really fast plug and play installation. Very little programming. The app automatically discovers the multi-viewer if it's on the local network, and once you've got that added to the app, it's exactly what I had showed you in the user interface tour. It recognizes the inputs. You can give it some friendly names and customize it a little bit if you want to, but the presets and everything are already there. So it's a very quick, plug it in and go type room solution. So here are the different packages. We've got the Max, which is the 5.1 system with the full multi-view capabilities. So we've bundled this with the Bijou 5100D amplifier, of course the ACMV41, and then the Stile app for control. And then the Pro steps it down in terms of audio channels, but the performance is just the same. So we've stepped it down to a 3.1 system, perfect for a high-end soundbar setup. And then the Dual, which is a 2.1 system for stereo zones, invisible speaker installs, all of that kind of stuff. And really just swapped out the Bijou to a 2100. And then we have the Stile, which is just the easy MV41 multi-viewer and the Stile app. So if you really don't need the sound aspect of it, you're really just looking for that multi-view experience with the simple control app, that is also a bundle. So to highlight again, the key components of the SRE solutions or the single room experience is that AC MV41 multi-viewer. So this is our 4K 60 444 capable multi-viewer. It's got Dolby Vision and HDR capabilities, customizable layouts, quad, picture-in-picture, and even fully user customizable layouts. Like you can really go crazy with the different layouts and how you want to position stuff on the screen. So it kind of depends on what you're watching. If it's maybe focused on one side of the screen and you want to cheat all of your picture-in-picture things to a side, you can do that to your delight. We have the Audio Control Pro Bijou series amplifiers backing up the sound performance. So these are GaN-based Class D design for high efficiency and cooler operation. They can even be mounted to the back of a TV, like super sleek install. We even have a special rack mount that will do a back of a TV mount. So it'll actually do the multi-viewer and the Bijou on the back of a TV, so it can be completely hidden away. And then you have your your app for full control of the TV, the sound, the multi-view, whole nine. So it's a super clean install that way. And then of course the Stile app, simple, easy to use interface, works with both iOS and Android. So phones, tablets, you name it. If it's on those app stores, you'll be able to download it and use it. And that is a free to download app. So that, like I said, that'll pair instantly with the MV4100. Discovers it automatically on the network, and you can also manually define it if you need to. But it is a very plug and play and easy to use, full multi-view, premium audio and control system all bundled into one. Here's just a kind of an in-action picture. So this is actually at someone's golf simulator at their house. So we've got the MV41 doing the 2x2 multi-view on the side there, so just watching some games, as well as doing picture-in-picture on the golf simulator itself. This would be an immersive gaming setup in a home theater. So there we've got some someone's a Minecraft enthusiast. So, streaming the stuff on Twitch, whether that's via Apple TV or PC or something like that, and then from the gaming console or gaming PC itself, where you're actually playing the video game, following along with your favorite Twitch streamers or YouTube channels, things like that, and really kind of just enjoy the full gaming experience. And again, a nice home theater kind of basement bar setup. So we've got the MV41 doing the multi-view, as well as the main TV, just with the major game or the game that's most important, but then also having all of the highlights and side games and stuff like that on the multi-view. So you're not losing any. Make sure you don't miss anything for latest sporting events. All right, just to highlight key features and benefits. So we got the 4K 60 HDR multi-viewer, watching up to four sources on a single display, perfect for sports, gaming, and monitoring multiple video feeds. The high efficiency gain amplification thanks to the Bijou series amplifiers. So superior fidelity, cooler operation, stable power output, immersive listening experiences without needing a large AVR, which again, like I said, the multi-viewer and the amplifier can be tucked behind a TV for a super clean install. Then we've got the Stile control app, so just a super simple control system. Just eliminates the need for a complex control system or a distributed video system. It's just easier for end users to customize and even use just straight out of the box or straight out of the App Store, I should say, with all of the presets. So just a simple scalable package, fits really any budget or performance needs, and super fast installation, minimal cabling, so it makes it easier not only from the installer, the integrator, the person doing the installation, but also the user experience, just out of box user experience is just going to be superior, having bundled these three together. All right, now jumping to our new Bullet Train Professional Series HDMI cables. So these are our full 8K 48 gigabit per second HDMI cables for mission critical performance for any installation. And so kind of why choose the Bullet Train cables over other offerings? Well, we know at AVPro some of the challenges of using some off the shelf or off the internet store type cables, not necessarily going to guarantee you, especially when you're playing around with 48 gigabit per second type bandwidth. So you're, really high performance 8K, 4K high refresh rate video. You really do need a quality cable to make sure that you don't get interference and noise in the picture and stuff like that. So these cables have true 100% end-to-end EMC noise abating shielding, and so that includes the cable and the head shell itself, which that's lacking in a lot of other HDMI cables. Is like the head shell is just kind of a generic plastic thing, and a lot of the interference happens when you have like a really complicated or a dense installation, so like a multi-viewer or a matrix switcher or something like that. You'll actually have a lot of noise in kind of a rack setup, and that noise can get into those cheaper head shells and degrade the signal. So we've made sure to shield it from true end to end. This does meet all ITU 8K format performance requirements because of those superior materials we're using during construction, but also provides just higher durability. When you use higher quality components, you're going to get a higher quality end product, and so that's what's happened here with our HDMI cables. We also do have an exclusive C-Lock proprietary head shell as well, so this just puts more clamping pressure into the HDMI connector itself, so you don't get accidental disconnects and things like that. In fact, I'll actually go to the next slide. It depicts that a little bit better. So here you go. You can see the precision C-Lock HDMI connectors there. There's those little kind of detent pins that put a little bit more pressure on the HDMI connector, like I said, to prevent accidental disconnects and just have a more positive connection with the equipment. 100% EMI and RFI multi-layer shielding. Again, this is not only the head shell, but the cable itself has done that. Is shielded to guarantee you're getting the full 48 gigabit per second bandwidth through that HDMI cable. And we do have lengths from 0.3 meters to 5 meters. And they are serialized numbered head shells. So like we talked about last month, we talked about our new USB A to C and C to C cables. Where the head shells are actually serialized, these are also serialized, so you don't have to bust out your label maker or do any kind of fancy labeling. So it's really nice for installers when you need to do your connection diagram, your label layouts and things like that. All of this stuff is already on the cables themselves. And if you're coming back to a job that you did previously, and maybe you don't know where all the wires are going, this makes it easier again to be able to reference, where cables are going and things like that. And these are backed by the Bullet Train lifetime warranty as well. So if you do have, damaged cable, what have you, any kind of defects or something like that, they are backed up with that lifetime warranty with Bullet Train. I already highlighted this a little bit in a previous slide, but here are all of the sizes. So we got the 0.3 meters to 5 meters of the different cables, and the part numbers are there for your reference. Highlighted this already, but the Bullet Train cables do come with a lifetime warranty. So this is not only the USB cables, but all of our HDMI cables as well are backed by an unconditional lifetime warranty. All right, I wanted to talk about our latest introductions into the TAA product lineup. So these are new products that are now manufactured with TAA compliance. And here are the latest TAA compliant products. So we've got our MXNet 1 gigabit EV2 encoder and decoder pair, as well as our 100 meter USB 3.2 Gen 1 extender kits, and our 70 meter 18 gigabit per second HD-based T extender kit, the ACX70444 kit. So all of those products are now manufactured with a TAA compliant version. So those are actually made here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota at our manufacturing facility. All right, and that's it for our March product training. So thank you again for joining me and talking through all of our new product introductions for March. If you have any questions at all, feel free to call or email us at info@avproglobal.com. Again, I am Aaron Doughton. Thank you for your time. Until next month or our next product training, have a good day. Bye.